Hi friends and welcome. Today we are going to be watching Angel. It is season 3, episode 9 called Lullaby. Kind of losing my mind here a little bit, but everything's okay. This has to be like the episode. I mean, there's no other way around it with this title. Baby Angel Darla, whatever you want to call it, is definitely coming. So stressed. Like I mentioned in the end of my last video, I'm a little bit afraid about what that means for Darla. But you know, I'm not going to stress about that right now because there's just, you know, there's no point in me stressing. So I'm not going to, even though I'm very stressed and I honestly thought I had a couple more days to prepare for like what I think is coming. Like I'm just worried about Darla, guys. You know, you guys know that I have seen the show before. Or at least, you know, these later seasons. And so I kind of knew the end game of where Darla was going to end up. I thought we had a little bit more time. But, you know, seeing that dark alleyway and seeing the way that the story's picking up, I'm a little bit worried this is it for her. And I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be. So I'm not going to stress about it, though. I'm not going to stress about it. You know what? I kind of don't want to do much of an intro for this one. I kind of just want to stick right to the episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I think we should just head into it, rip off the band-aid, see what's gonna happen, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna shut up. I don't think yeah.
Clon, the prophecy, raised up from darkness to bring darkness. It's you.
Holy fuck! What the that?
For 200 years, I dreamt of nothing but this moment.
Which would explain why you look so well rested.
You haven't changed.
Actually, I have.
Really?
Not that much.
There's no justice for the things I did to you.
Find the female.
No.
If he's here, Darla can't be far.
If
Or are you going to tell me that's changed too?
oh, that one hurts. But don't even like if Holtz kills her, I'm going to lose it.
Please, women have been giving birth without ancient prophecies for years.
If you ask me, what we could really use right about now is some Vaseline and a catcher's mitt.
Okay.
Darla, we're going to try to take you out of here. Relax. Just to
Move.
breathe. Like
Get out
this.
of there.
I don't
Oh, that's true. Oh no. I'm sweating. I'm so stressed. But listen, this is good because if they move away from the alleyway, then that means I think Darla's fine, and that what I'm assuming and slash I'm very scared is going to happen is not actually happening here. So maybe I'm stressing out about this episode for no reason. I'm going to blame Joyce for this because listen, I always feel like big episodes and like character deaths have to happen in like season finales because I feel like it just makes sense. And then Joyce fucked that up and traumatized me in a way where everything scares me, okay? I think I'm a little bit calmer now because at least if they move locations, then I will be at ease. We'll see. Oh, listen, I'm all about the flashbacks, but can we not do them right now? I'm just a little bit too stressed about the present. I can't do this. Oh. We're seeing that again.
Papa.
No. Demon child. Vampire child. Nope.
Sleep, my love, and peace attend.
Don't kill her. What's Oh, he knows. Oh no. They did not leave him to kill his daughter. Like that is Angel Darla, that is fucked up.
We have no idea who he is.
Jesus Christ. Wait, could she still be alive, maybe? Is that crazy? That's probably crazy.
Sir?
It's clear that I could never have been involved in such an ill-conceived and, in the end, botched operation.
Oh,
Because you were
gosh.
never here.
This
That is
man.
correct. And be advised, when I hear about all this for the very first time, I will be both shocked and appalled. Good night.
What if I just kill you now? Would she somehow sense it? Would she then come running? Would that bring her bursting into those doors, I wonder?
Their connection would be that strong.
What'd you have to give up for this second chance?
I had nothing to give up. You saw to that.
You're a good man, Holtz. A righteous man. And you're being used for some purpose other than justice.
Could it be you really have changed?
Ow.
You're not gonna move her? Oh, okay. I swear to God, if anybody gets in the way right now.
Doesn't anyone want to sit back here with me? We're good.
Yeah, it's comfy.
I presume we have a tire iron in the trunk.
Yeah, what, we got a flat?
And how about a hurling axe or some sort of heavy mallet?
Oh, fuck. Okay, run him over. Get out of there. Get out of there. Do what you have to do.
Bring her in. This isn't her. She isn't even a vampire.
No, I'm an attorney.
Friends of yours?
Look, if I'd have known you were torturing him, I wouldn't have interrupted. Please, continue. I'll wait until you're finished.
When I'm finished, he'll be dead. Do you know what he is?
Yeah, I know. Vampire, cursed by gypsies who restored his soul.
Long story, Holtz. I doubt it would interest you much.
I feel like that would.
You said you work for the law.
No, I didn't. I said I'm a lawyer. I don't care about the law.
Lila?
What?
Doc.
Holy shit. Is that not gonna backfire on him? Wow.
Search the grounds!
Holy shit.
No one will have him but me.
They weren't sent for Angel. This was meant to be a party for his girlfriend.
No. Can you shush?
Has she too been re-ensouled?
Darla? No. She's free-range evil. Harvey, it's Lila. I got a job for you. Angel Investigations. Yeah, full cleaner service.
No. Oh. No, I don't want that to happen. Poor Darla's going crazy.
Charles! Thanks.
Oh my gosh. Oh. You know what's fine. Get yourself out of there. I respect it. Oh. Oh. That's Darla. Okay, she's out of the alleyway. Oh my gosh.
What are we looking at?
Gosh, I'm so relieved right now.
You think he's here for the baby?
I don't think he even knows about it.
Well, he wouldn't have to. That's the tragic beauty of a cosmic convergence. I mean, he just plays his own small part. He comes here looking for Angel and Darla, and in the process ends up finding Angel's unborn child, who, as it turns out, wasn't evil at all like we feared, but was actually meant to be some sort of messianic figure. But Holtz kills it before he's even born, and his vengeance somehow triggers the end of the world. Or not. It could go either way. Have you thought of a name yet?
Bro.
If you guys could just find someplace safe for her to have this baby, we'll come to you.
We can do that.
Okay.
Be careful.
Angel, the scrolls, you didn't manage to...
No.
You highlighted an ancient Nyasian scroll?
In yellow.
You did not.
Born. Oh, something about a birth.
What? What about the birth?
It's unclear.
Make it clear.
What do you mean it's unclear?
Shouldn't be fun. What it should be is done by morning. Or I'll have your family killed.
Gosh, Lila, you are just a person. So interesting.
His hair's a little shorter, a little spikier. He's
he's using product, but it's the same guy.
No, he's changed. He's different.
Look,
Is he changing his mind?
you find out Angel has a soul. Now you're wondering if things are a little murkier, ethically speaking.
Releasing his soul to suffer for all eternity only makes his destruction more just, more fitting. You've kept nothing else from me then?
No. Nothing I can think of.
Angel, I can't have this baby.
What?
I can't let it out. I can't. Because
You love it.
completely. I love it completely. I don't know what to do. What do I have to offer a child, a human child, besides ugly death?
Darla.
You know it's true.
No, what I do know is that you love this baby. Our baby.
Angel, I don't have a soul. It does, and right now that soul is inside of me, but soon it won't be, and then
Darla.
I won't be able to love it. I won't even be able to remember that I loved it.
What the fuck? She... Oh man.
Yeah, roots the new sanctuary spells together to prevent both human and demon violence. You hum while you work.
Yeah, so?
So, I just read you, Buster. Get out. Out. Get. Come on.
Oh. Don't go back to them. That's too sad.
You'll protect it, right? For me, I mean.
Try it now.
No.
You okay? Another contraction?
No. Something else.
What do you mean something else?
What does it say about the birth?
Well, actually, it's funny. It doesn't.
What do you mean it doesn't? You said it did.
Yes, I did say it did.
But it doesn't.
In a way.
I have a gun.
The prophecy.
What?
There will be no birth, only death.
Okay. She's still there? That's horrible. I can't.
I'm convinced I got it that time. Ow.
Poor gun.
You gave us quite a scare. But I guess you're used to that, what with being a scary thing and all.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what got into me.
The pain she's experiencing. She says she's experiencing something else. That's worrying.
No!
Angel.
Easy. Easy now. Come on, sweetheart.
That's not great.
Darla, don't forget what we discussed. You'll get your money.
Are you kidding me?
Just tell them what you heard.
Lauren, what do you want us to do? Tell Angel and Darla they're not welcome here?
Caritas is and always will be a sanctuary.
They will not wreck Caritas again. They would not do this to me. It's fine.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
The baby's heartbeat is faint. Very faint.
What do we do?
I'm not sure there's anything we can do. Darla's body, it's not a life-giving vessel.
What about a C-section? The mystical force that's been protecting the pregnancy.
Who's gonna end up killing it?
That's my fear.
This doesn't make any sense. I mean, this whole thing has been a miracle, right? You don't just get half a miracle, do you?
Angel, I'm sorry, but what if what Darla's carrying is the thing in the prophecies? What if that's the powers? Finally stepping up to the plate and doing something for once.
How? By killing my kid?
You always have to be so damned honest.
What? Hey, it worked.
Okay, good.
Yay me?
Yay you. Thank you. That's honestly a relief. Does that mean the powers that be or whatever's trying to hurt Darla can't hurt Darla either?
He's dying. Isn't he?
No.
You lied much better when you didn't have a soul. I can feel the life slipping away from me.
You have to fight for this. Please.
I don't know how. My boy. Some mother can't even offer life.
Okay, everybody's drinking. I'm buying. Oh, hello.
Get the fuck out of here.
Why don't you come back tomorrow night? It's the grand reopening. Here's a flyer. Run.
What's going on?
Just run. Run.
Trust him. It was ready for the reopening.
We're being attacked. Attacked? I thought you had double protection sanctorium spells.
I do. Apparently, you can be outside and chuck stuff in.
We've got to find some way out.
It's Holtz.
Back door?
There isn't one.
Oh, she doesn't even know. Oh.
My God. What we did to him.
What's on the other side?
I know.
The alley.
You got an axe, a hammer, or anything?
His family, his children. That must have been like for him.
Angel, we can use some vampire strength here.
40.
Okay. Oh, Holtz. That's the alleyway. Isn't that the alleyway?
You're gonna be okay.
No.
He gives the coat.
Angel. Our baby's gonna die right here in this alley. You died in an alley. Remember?
I remember.
I want to say I'm sorry. I want to say it and mean it, but I can't. We did so many terrible things together. So much destruction. So much pain. We can't make up for any of it. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
This child, it's the one good thing we ever did together. The only good thing. You make sure to tell him that.
You don't do it. There's no way. Holtz, what the fuck, man? Just get out of here. You already screwed everything up. God, it's such a cute baby. There's no way he's actually letting him go. What's the catch, Holtz? Just fucking do it already. Oh wait, did I misread that? Is he actually being a nice guy?
Can't just let him walk away.
I swore that I would show no mercy. And I won't.
Oh, Holtz, literally.
How are you feeling today, pain-wise? What hurts now?
Pain-wise, I'm suffering from emotional trauma.
I don't know how to cope with this episode. I don't know how to pause. I'm like, oh man.
Well,
I will
that's
talk
the
about
episode. Thank you so much.
No, I will talk about it. I will talk about it in a moment.
I knew that we were gonna lose Darla at a certain point. I just don't like that it's right now. You know, I was saying how I remembered a little bit of like, you know, how it ended. Like I remembered the image I had in my head was an alleyway, and I remember seeing her like get staked. I knew that stake was the way she was gonna go. That sounds weird, but I didn't think she was gonna do it herself. I don't know how to make this not sound rude either, but I also can guarantee you that the first time I watched this, it was just another episode for me. I feel not great now. This one, it hits now that I actually know the characters and care about them. Oh man, this can't be it for Darla. Such a sad way to go, and she goes for the more I think about it, the worse it's gonna get. I'm gonna let this go, and we're gonna discuss this. So I can't believe she's gone. That's like what really gets me about this episode is that I feel like it was such a goodbye to Darla. I normally hate spoilers, but a part of me was actually grateful that I knew it was coming because I could appreciate the episode so much more, understanding exactly what they were doing with it, you know? It definitely took the shock factor away, but I think it made the writing and it made the like goodbyes so much more meaningful when I know that they're actually real, you know? I think that's what... Damn it, I'm sorry, I can't talk very well. But I think that's what like really got me about this episode is that I didn't know like 100%, but I was pretty damn sure that like this had to be it. I mean, I was able to enjoy the middle part of the episode a lot once they got out of the alley, but then the second that they come back to an alley, I'm like, oh no, I know where this is going. I feel like it's so meaningful to have her like have a soul at the end almost, you know, be able to feel the baby. Sorry, I don't know why this one's getting to me so much. But I just feel like it was such a beautiful goodbye in every way, you know, the fact that she, you know, is able to feel this love that she's never felt before is so beautiful, and then that love is enough to make her, you know, want to sacrifice herself for it. It was just so motherly and it was so beautiful. I'm very upset. And so I think her scenes with Angel were all so beautiful. This episode is a hard one, but I really want to rewatch it as well. Like, again, to pay even more attention, you know, like I was just from the second where Holtz showed strong interest in Darla, I really assumed that he was going to be the one who was going to kill her. And like, you know, it never even occurred to me that she would have done that herself, you know, sacrificing herself. That's so sad, Darla. That's so sad. I can't do this, Darla. I like her too much. I don't want her to sacrifice herself because I remember the baby. He's not it. Connor, I would much rather have Darla than you. No offense, but also full offense. I can't get over how to me it's like the perfect mixture of like a shock factor of actually having her die versus the entire episode preparing you for that. It's just like they did that so well. I feel like it was the perfect balance. To quote Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the musical, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I don't know. I feel like Darla was one of the best parts of Angel. I know, I strongly know that Darla was one of the best characters, one of the best parts of Angel, and so having her be gone is just... Why would they do this to me? I hope at least we can still see her in some flashbacks. You know, I'm hoping that the only reason they did this is because the actress wanted to go on to bigger and brighter and better things. You know, I hope that this was like, you know, a very conscious decision or whatever, and that was for the best. But right now, it's just very sad. But it's gonna be okay. I mean, I'm curious to see where the rest of the season is gonna go, though, because like I said, I knew Darla was going to eventually die in an alley. That part I sort of remembered. Which, by the way, I don't know why, but the connection of Angel dying in an alley and her turning him in an alley, that one, like, I don't know why that parallel really got me, but it really got me. It just hurts. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what to discuss here. I kind of just want to, like, leave this video and go off and have a good, nice cry in my room. You know, I don't know what I'm expected to say right now. These Angel writers, honestly, I'm gonna need a really good reason not to file a lawsuit right now, because to be honest, killing Darla seems like a pretty big lawsuit to me, if you ask me, in my humble opinion. Holtz, I mean, we have to talk about Holtz. This man, I don't know. At this point, I don't know, man. I don't know. I was cheering for him a little bit in the last episode just because I felt like what Darla and Angel did was just so unforgivable. And then this episode, I was having a little bit of a harder time rooting for him. I think just because I was so worried that he was going to kill Darla, and I don't know. I don't think I vibed with him that much. I think right now the last episode, he felt very like compassionate villain, where I was like, I don't know how to hate this man that much. Whereas this episode, I was like, you know, wrecking Caritas the night before opening, it's a pretty big deal breaker for me, if you ask me. So, you know, Holtz is freaking me out, because every time that I think that he's like changing his mind, he's like, no, actually, I am not. And so I don't know what to think. I feel like I gave him the benefit of the doubt twice, because I really thought that he was gonna, because I was so certain that he was going to be the one coming after Darla for some reason, I was like, oh, okay, cool. So he's just going to focus on Darla because Angel has a soul. And then we find out that, like, oh, no, he doesn't give a fuck about that. And then right now in the end, I was like, is he seeing himself in Angel and letting him escape because Angel sort of, like, didn't? And then by the end of the episode, you're like, oh, no, he just wants to make him suffer more. He wants to go, like, down the worst route. Kind of like how what Angel Darla did to him. Because to be honest, leaving the child is just... it's so mean. I didn't think it could get worse than having somebody kill your child, but having somebody make you kill your child. Yeah, that's worse. They did it. I don't know how they found a way to make it worse, but they did. I'd say that, you know, because the big bads are a lot more present, I think those are the things that I mostly remember from Angel, so I think that's why the timing always gets me. You know, just like how this felt like a very like I said, season finale-ish. So I'm not sure how long Holtz is going to hang around. Like, is he going to be a sort of mid-season arc, kind of like how Darla and Drusilla were in the last season of Angel, so that means that he would be gone in the next few episodes? Or is he going to be a season-long arc where he is just, you know, spending the entire season finding the best way to fuck with Angel? I don't know. So I think, you know, it's going to be interesting to see how we see that. And to be honest, I would love for some more Holtz and Lila scenes, because they, like I said, I'm obsessed with the Lila actress. She just has amazing chemistry with everyone. I love it. I love every single person Lila interacts with. I think is hilarious and amazing. So I hope we can see a little bit more of that duo, because I just felt like it was quite interesting, and they could maybe, you know, have some alliances there. I don't know. Guys, I don't know how I'm expected to think about anything other than Darla right now. I cannot believe that she sacrificed herself. And you know, something that I find to be very interesting is that I feel like the show actually does quite a lot of Buffy and Darla parallels, which is not something that I had noticed at all until, I said it with a lot of confidence, and I don't know if I mean like that many, but I just mean that there was one episode specifically, which I was just editing. So the last episode I edited was 210 of Angel. So that's like the one where Drusilla is back, reunion. And it was very interesting that, you know, we get to see Darla. Like, Darla just looked so much like Buffy in the sense of, like, I think she was wearing white. She throws herself off a tall structure. And then there was something about just, like, seeing her dead body in white. I can't remember. I feel like there was maybe something else. But there was just something that felt very, like, Buffy in The Gift sort of parallel. And then right now, I think that when Darla was just, you know, at the rooftop, she felt Buffy-ish. Not to mention the fact that she was wearing a red shirt, which always reminds me of Buffy in the body because I'm traumatized. And maybe it's just about the fact that she did the sacrifice, you know, the sacrifice. And I love also how they set up Darla and Angel's relationship this episode, you know, with Holtz saying something like, you know, wherever he is, she's going to be. That hasn't changed. And I'm like, wow, it's really been, you know, all those hundreds of years, and those two are still finding ways, you know, finding their way back to each other. It was such a beautiful goodbye episode. I mean, undoubtedly. I was gonna say I wish we saw a little bit more of their reactions, because I feel like Angel and Fred were like, maybe they were a little bit in shock, but I feel like they were not reacting. I don't want to say reacting enough because that just sounds wrong. We never want to like blame people for how they're grieving or anything. That's not how I mean it to come across. But I feel like we haven't dealt with like the aftermath of all of this. So the next episode's going to be not easy. I wonder how much of a continuation it's going to be, or if we're going to like, you know, just sort of like, are we going to start the episode right where this one left off, or are we going to skip a little bit of time? We're going to see the title of the next episode and just call it a day for this one so that I can have some time to like emotionally prepare this before I actually have to like go to work. That's fine. Okay, so we watched Lullaby, traumatizing, 10 out of 10, do not recommend. The next episode is called, I'm too scared to see it, Dad. Oh, I hate these writers. Okay, I'll see you guys in Dad.